Yo, what is up, everyone? Hope you're doing well. We are back on my supposedly scheduled Monday night stream. However, I've typically not done it, but today we are doing it. So there we go. We're here and we're back. Today, to be honest, tonight it's going to be pretty cozy, I think. Depending on, well, I mean, depends on how quickly we get stuff through. But really, the idea is to be alternating back and forth. I'm fed up with the Bitcoin farm being sat here waiting. I'm nearly there. We just need to find bloody PSUs. So tonight, we're just going to farm PSUs. That's pretty much going to be it. I was going to do it just incidentally as we did other stuff, but tonight we're going to focus on it. I think now that we did Punisher Part 5, we're now just going to go for it. It's this bad boy, basically. I need these. I need these things. Like CPUs I can find. That's fine. It's not a problem. These power cords, you can craft them if you need to. But this is, you know, this is the real block of power supplies. I found 4 in one go the other day, which is quite good. We still need another 4. And then after that, I don't know what we'll do. We'll see. But it depends on how long it takes us to get it. So we're just going to swap between PMC and Scav. And basically just try and get these PSUs so that we can get it. I hope that I get the CPUs at the same time. And that's what I hope. That's what I hope. Yeah, not enough PSUs. Not enough power. You require additional pylons. I'm using DLSS 4 over native TAA. A native plus TAA literally looks better even upscaling. Correct. Correct. It is indeed better. Have we all decided to ignore the BSG community team? Yes, because I'm 99% certain that they're talking about injecting the DLL thing before it was officially supported in the NVIDIA app. If it's in the actual NVIDIA app, then unless they remove it from the NVIDIA app directly, then I literally couldn't care less, I think, is my stance, because it's just stupid, right? It doesn't make sense. Because this thing's whitelisted for a reason, right? It doesn't get added for like no reason, I don't think. But anyway, it's in the NVIDIA app. Like, you don't have to do, there's no third party whatever. We're just using what's in the NVIDIA app. So, like, if you realistically don't follow social media, you would never know, right? It's just stupid. Have you seen you can override the DLAA setting in NVIDIA? Yes, exactly. Game links off and afterwards, BSG. Yeah. So basically, there was kind of like, it got a bit confused because some people were overriding DLSS with an older version, like not like an older version, but a later version versus BSG's version, but a version before the one that came out like yesterday or today or whatever. Yo, special. Thank you for the tier 1, by the way. Thank you, man. And the problem is that it happened in a really annoying order. So the old method of like just replacing the DLSS DLL stopped working for some reason. There was a thread about like a week ago, and that just stopped working. So people couldn't use it anymore. And then NVIDIA updated their app, and now you can select Escape from Tarkov in the NVIDIA app with a DLSS override for DLSS 4, the new model with the new transformer model. And so now you don't need to like dick about with files, basically, which is the problem before. And I'm pretty sure that that's what the people were talking about. It must be. Because I don't even know, like, I genuinely am not even sure if they can tell. Because all it's doing, it's like going to the like graphics driver, and then the graphics driver's deciding, right? So yeah, if you don't mess with your game files and just use the NVIDIA app, I'm sure you'll be fine. Is there a way to run DLLA? No, sadly not. The next best thing that you can do, because basically BSG will have to add DLLA. The next best thing that you can do to a DLLA is something that I was trying earlier, which is DLDSR plus DLSS quality. That's like the next best thing, because you render the game in some stupid res and then it DLSS's it. Is basically the thing. And so it's very similar to native with like DLAA, which is quite good. And I actually did that earlier, and it was really nice and it was great. And I literally just tried it now, and I can't get it to work anymore. And I don't know why. The screen just goes black when I do it. So yeah, I don't know what the reason is for that. I think it might be multi-monitor, maybe. I don't know. I'm actually not entirely sure. So we'll see. I'm running more night raids. It's been great this fight. I don't really run night raids as PMC. I don't really like night raids as PMC, but as Scav, like, you know, I'm definitely into it, especially on like streets and places like that. So we're just farming PCs. We're basically just going to farm PCs for 2 hours. Remember about the financial office keys? Like 8 PC blocks between the 2 rooms. It's a good one. That is a good idea. I don't even really care about the drawers. I mean, I guess you can get a few other bits from the drawers, but we'll just do this. I think they just take so long. Yeah, so finance room's good one. There's another one which I actually didn't realize in post office. Like, I was looking at it and I was like, surely there's some computers in here. And I went to go and look at it, and I was like, how do you even get in? And then I like discovered a new room, which was kind of cool. So I'll show you that in a second. Although it's one of those things where you could play Streets for like, you know, however long and not even know about these things for ages. The thing that I like about Scav on the Streets is that it's basically never looted. It's just pretty good. Love the night raids with the nods. Nice. But yeah, so I'm running the new transformer model at the moment, and it is good. It does look good, to be fair. More PCs in the smaller room where you looted the PC container at the other side of the counter. Which one? Where? Other side of the counter. In here. Wait, this side? This side? This side? In here? Oh, it's 2 more PCs here. Oh yeah, I did know about this, but no, the PSU farming bag. This is not the bag for PSU farming, is it? Oh, CPU fans though. It's most of the CPU farms we need. 4 PCs in the green office. Which one's the green office? Which one do you mean by that? They're looking for a sledgehammer. Damn. I think we did this one. Yeah, we did that one. These rooms are my favourite rooms though, these ones here. Watched the ScavTalk earlier, hope you're well. I'm doing good, man, I'm doing good. I'm doing good. Are there any in this room? I actually can't remember if there's any in this room. I feel like there aren't. I've been in here a few times and I feel like there aren't any. I think it's just a filing cabinet. This one is the good one. So it's the Bonanza, PC Bonanza. Week 3 of not finding a topographic survey map. Have you looked in all of the Streets filing cabinets? That's what I usually do. CPU fan. Give it a battery. Just give it the bandage, whatever. We just run the gauntlet with the scan. When you go up the stairs across the courtyard. I don't... Wait. Oh, this one. This one here. This is what you mean. New DLSS, how's that? In the NVIDIA app, you can now use a different override and use DLSS 4 in Tarkov. There's if you want all the details, just watch the video from Clementine because it's going to describe it much better than I do. It shows you exactly how to do it as well. Okay, there we go. We can go into school. There's like 2 in school usually. Scared the bejesus out of me. All right. Not sure if there's any in this room. I don't remember. I do not remember. Yeah. BTR is like super loud. Uh-oh, the Tarkov temptation is coming back. Oh, no spin. Oh, no. New DLSS is nice, but some strange lag or hitching. Weird. Yeah, duffel bags, pretty good. Where was the... Oh, it's the other room. There's so many duffels. I came in earlier, actually, just on a whim. And there were like a million, billion duffel bags in here. It was crazy. Maybe it's this one. Yeah, it's this one. This is the one. It was PC. I thought someone said there was one downstairs, but maybe it didn't spawn last time. I don't remember. Find the audio players of Scavs moving this way. I mean, the audio is just bad. Like, there's no two ways about it. It just doesn't work some of the time. Which is just annoying. Like, there's nothing you can really do. Hey, Garnet. These are quite good, actually. These are like 20k. Didn't click it. Oh. I've had 3 Dog 7 pep talks so far. I'm still in despair. It's the registered 10 accounts game not functioning. Well, it's what it is. That's Tarkov. Sometimes it's like 5 in here. Which is crazy. Hit like the semi-jackpot earlier. Shush. vodka. Vodkas are pretty good, but you can just buy them off the flea. They're good for trading for that stock, that new stock. Box RAM, is that any good? Maybe I'll just take the electronics. No, I'll get rid of the... Oh gosh, what's with me this kicking the items? There we go. Okay, well, I'm like kind of full. I've got the CPUs that I need. What should I go for? Klimov, entrance to catacombs. That's sewer, manhole, vents. That's good to go. Klimov. Oh, Klimov shopping mall might be the best one. Negotiation building. Could do. It's a bit scary, negotiation building. I find a disproportionate amount of PMCs in there. Exhibit A. Exhibit B. Oh yeah, there was the post office one that I wanted to do. Yes. Okay, someone's actually opened up the back door. Doesn't look like... Well, maybe people have been in, I don't know. Yes, people have already looted this one, you see, so it's a bit like... I find this one gets looted a lot more often, so I often end up just like not coming in. Was there an update or did you do it manually? You do it in the NVIDIA app. So you do it like in the game bit, you put like... You scroll down to the DLSS part and then you say latest on the DLSS implementation. Open up this one. Kingdom Come. Is that any good? I think this is... I don't think there's anything good in here. People are all over this. People are just crawling all over this. We'll go post office then. So at least got some bits. It doesn't give you an FPS gain. That's not the idea. The idea is to make it look better than it did on the old version of quality. That's the idea. It actually technically, I mean, probably not on my card because I've got a 40 series card, but like on older cards, I think it might actually give you a net FPS loss because the tensor cores have to work harder, I believe. So it's not like, you know, it's not just going to give you like an FPS boost. It's a graphical fidelity boost. Is basically the deal. Is there one here? Yeah. For like the DLSS implementation. That's the idea. DVDs. I'm just freaking DVDs. Splinters and spark of screws. We'll hit this one more room and then I'm fed up. Someone's already been in here. It's annoying. One in the hall? Oh. HDD wires. What's this one? When you scav, you normally have to money or quest hideout bits. Or almost always hideout bits. And like quest stuff. Almost always. Like never normally money. I don't usually need to do loot runs for money on scav. Not normally. I'm usually like after something in particular. It's either like tools or like whatever. What am I going to get rid of? Is this key any good? Is 303 even a thing? Actually, before I blow up my game, hold on. Have I got this on? Oh, I've got it on full screen. Let me just put it on borderless for a second. There we go. Now I can alt tab again. That's the only issue that I find with where 303 is useless. Good. Good. That's the only thing that I find about like. I guess I'll get rid of Fox one. With yeah, the DLSS 4 thing, I was like, is it actually... How many do I need of these? I'll just take two. I don't want to not take the book. Yeah, I'm actually not sure. I'm not 100% sure, like, whether it's actually that great. Because I saw it previously and I was like, oh, this is like... This looks awesome. Where's the other PC? Well, I've like missed one. I came in through here. Where have I missed one? Or was it down the corridor somewhere? Down this corridor. I'm not actually sure it is. Don't Don't know. Right. Where do I want to go? Catacombs, vents, ventilation shaft, sewer. They're all like annoying. Maybe I think I just go climb off. Oh, the PC in the hall is BSG office? Oh god. I didn't think I was that far behind. Apparently I am. DLSS does give you an FPS boost if your GPU bottlenecked. But if you're already using DLSS quality, the new DLSS quality doesn't give you any more of an FPS boost than you did already with DLSS quality. If that makes sense. Can you get banned for it? I highly doubt it. Good. I don't even remember where that one is, Spin. Why doesn't Vault work there? You know, I hate Vault sometimes. Can you transit Alt F4 on a scav? I'm not sure. I don't want to use that bug. Come on. Come on. Do the thing. Ugh. I'm just going to go through the exit here. Wait, you can go in it? I didn't even know that you could go in here. Crazy. Dr. Lupo's magic bean. Is that better than the squash? Easy components? Maybe. I can't remember how many components I need. I'm pretty sure I've probably got enough, but... Random door between two stores. I forget now. I can't remember. There was so... We looked at so many places. Yeah, DLSS 4 will give you less of a boost. I mean, it'll probably be the same or slightly lower than the previous DLSS boost. Exactly. But the thing about Tarkov is that Tarkov is almost always GPU like scalable, so that you almost always got a bottleneck on the CPU. So you're typically able to just like do whatever you like with the GPU, usually, which is kind of freeing in some ways. In most games, the other way around. I literally wandered through that door the other day and just got absolutely annihilated by colonized dudes as a scav, which was really annoying. There we go. But yeah, I don't know. The new DLSS, I think it's good. It seems to have a lot less, has a lot less like ghosting to it. But in some cases, I was expecting the shimmering to be a lot better, but it actually wasn't necessarily. Some parts were like actually quite shimmery, which I was a bit surprised about. Thoughts on the state of the game? I think the state of the game is balance-wise, the game's actually all right. The game's actually pretty good right now. Technical-wise, it's probably in like not very good. It's one of the worst states it's been in, which is a bit of a strange place to be. Like the weapon balance, the early game, like all of this stuff, I actually think is working really well. But the things that I don't like about the game right now is like performance and audio and the cheating situation and all of that stuff. It's like all the technical stuff is like not very good right now. But all the like game-centric stuff is I think it's alright. Do exclamation settings, you'll get my settings. I play at 1440, yeah. I was going to say DLSS didn't do anything for this game. It does in other games, but yeah, because like if you're already CPU bottlenecked, then like freeing up your GPU by downscaling doesn't do anything. Right, let me just check how many of these things I've got. Yeah, DLSS is way better than TAA, in my opinion. But there we go. Okay, so we literally just need these power supplies now. Okay, well, what we might do... So I did streets before. So what I might do, though, is we've still got to do this. Still got to get... where is it? Sales night. Still got to finish interchange 7 times or whatever. And do this one, which is chumming. So what I might do is we might see what time is it on Interchange. I might just play like night Interchange. Do you need MVGs these days for night Interchange? I'm not even sure. I'm not even sure. I don't actually know whether you need it or not. I don't play much night Interchange. I know, I accepted the drip outs. It was literally, I tried so hard not to, and in the end I just couldn't. I pressed it by accident on both of them in 2 separate occasions. It was really annoying. Really, really annoying. You're for the outside, not for the inside. I mean, it's no huge hardship. I mean, I can take it and just take it off on the inside. It's no big deal. Do I have one already? I think I've got one already. It's no great hardship. We'll just do it. It'd be fine. Be fine. But yeah, I'm basically just gonna like go to the computer rooms. And if we see people and kill them, then so be it. And if we don't, then it doesn't matter. You know what I mean? We're loot running PSUs. Ever played Rust? No. Suggestions for Linux for Med 3. Convoy. 301. Oh my god. What's this? This is people bugging me about playing Dota, probably. Hello? There we go. Goodbye, Steam. I thought I had all the notifications turned off, but never mind. Night raids seem hotter than day raids? Probably literally because of chumming. Like, you're not forced to get interchange kills in the day until way later when you have, what's the other one called? The one where you have to get kills inside them all. Lots of people have chumming because you need 5 early. Taking toss, yeah. Why is drip out bad? Because it fills up slots from your like cult circle. When you get the 6-hour run, 1 quarter of the time, if you go over a certain value, you get a 6-hour run, and that gives you an item across your hideout and your quests that you need. Drip out fills it with loads of useless like item slots for a quest that you don't want, that has like a million items. You need like 50 for each one. It's just stuff that you don't want to have. It's like, do I want 5 finding raid Wartech rigs, or would I rather have a like 0 FDM mil-spec radio? You know, that's the problem. I took night raids in general. Interesting. I wonder why. So yeah, I got mine in 301, West 301. No, East. Yeah, West 301, and also on the convoy, where Prapple's like convoy. Some people say you can get them in Emicom Med. Other people have just had them hitting med cases on streets. I've not got it from either of those. And I made one in the Christmas tree. So I've had 3 this wipe total. One produced, 1 on the convoy, Prapple's convoy on Woods, and 1 on in 301 on Shoreline. So my anecdotal experience. I mean, whether that's useful for you or not, I don't know. Well, looks pretty bright. I don't know if it's better with it on or off, to be honest. Oh, I should PK, really. Before we run into someone. Yeah, so I really wanted to use DLSS, but I can't get it to show up on my screen now, and I don't know why. It worked earlier. I even tested it with like the stream setup. I tested it with the 2 PCs. Well, because one of the reasons why I didn't want to use DLSS earlier, like other times, is because when you're recording in OBS, it like makes the screen resolution like a bit of a really weird thing. It makes it like a really weird res, and OBS like gets a bit confused. Whereas when you're using a stream PC, the output is like the correct res. So it actually, like 2 PC setup actually works for DLSS for capture, which is quite nice. But yeah, like at the minute, it's just the screen just shows up black on the capture card, and I don't know why. It was working before, and now it isn't. I suspect it's because I turned on my other monitors. But basically the idea is that in the same vein as like, oh, your GPU bottlenecked anyway, so like what's the problem with having like all the graphics settings up? It also means that you can do the super sampling thing, right? Because it's like, well, you may as well super sample and push your like native res up to something, like render in a really high resolution and then crush it back down again to make it look really, really nice, you may as well. Because you've got GPU headroom, right? That's kind of the idea. Okay, I don't really want to go anywhere stupid like up there. That's a surefire way just to like get killed. So I'm actually going to go a bit more of a sneaky route because I'm here. We're here incidentally that we will go and farm chumming if we can, but PSUs is what I really want. So I'm gonna actually get this way around, get up the way that I know. It's a bit safer. I want to just get killed by somebody just camping the ramp, because that happens at night time and stuff like that. Bit annoying. Bit annoying. Right, let's keep going. Keep going. Indeed, the moon is out. 2 baubles short of the LEDX. Damn. Yeah, I used Arena to try and farm up the last couple, because it was just so worthwhile to do so. Actually, I'm glad I've got NVGs for this area. I'm not even going to check that. If going farm with this wipe? I think so, yeah. Like, I think things will be... I think item prices will be relatively suppressed relative to the other wipes because there won't be as much inflation. So if you have a Bitcoin farm, I actually think that you'll do better. Does that make sense? I think you'll be like a relative winner with the Bitcoin farm because you'll have more cash and lots of people won't bother because it's like annoying. Yeah, to be fair, arena value is kind of always nutty. It says, yeah. I mean, to be honest, I actually think the MVG's on is still a good shout here. Whoa, maybe not there. That's a bit bright. God damn. Jeez. So in some bits it's good, in some bits it's not. Are people fighting in the... Can't tell how far that is. Don't know if it's in here or... Can't quite tell. I didn't think it was right in here, but... I don't know where that is. It's like upstairs or something. I don't even know where that is. Maybe it's upstairs. Right. Peek up again. Peek up again. You know I can report a bug? There's a bug reporter in the launcher. Use 20 of those. Okay. Just one in here? Why not Vision Interchange? Hey, Con. Yeah, it's just because I think like in many places it just increases the contrast. It just makes it slightly easier to see, especially when it's in like the kind of darker rooms. You know, if somebody's like in that room, I feel like you're more likely to see them like this. The contrast is so much higher with the MVGs. Do you know what I mean? I just find it easier. I just find it easier personally. I should go the other way really. Kind of just want to check out what's going on down here, if anything. Don't know. Does our searchlight blind others with... I don't think so. I think it just gives you a 0.5 bonus, personally. But... So it's a bit... Actually, DLSS is a bit weird through scope, so I'm not sure if this is, like, fully valid. It's a bit shimmery there, but I'm not sure if it actually works through scopes that well. I don't know where all this shooting's from. Oh. Wait, is that an actual player? Come on, baby. Where are these boys? They're just in here? Did they go forwards? Jesus. I'm not sure which way they went. Where are your friends? Oh no, that's a scav. That is awkward. Huh. Where did they go? If that's a scav, where did they go? Did they go straight on? Or down here? They certainly didn't come backwards. I think I missed my opportunity, unfortunately. Oh well. We'll go to the other one. Whatever. How's the imaginary frames? No imaginary frames here. Tarkov doesn't support imaginary frames anyway, so even if you wanted to do it, you can't. But we're using the new transformer model for DLSS, basically. It's not frame gen. It's you. I've tried frame gen before, using lossless scaling, which is that random app that you can buy. Got anything good in it? SP. And it's bad. So it's basically an updated DLSS. I mean, yeah, DLSS 4 technically has the NVIDIA frame gen in it, I think. But Tarkov, it doesn't have it implemented, so you can't even use it. But it like the lossless scaling version is just absolutely like sucks and is ass for the frame gen anyway. So like, I just don't think it's not a game that you want to be using frame gen on, in my opinion. It's too much latency. I literally need farm PSUs, yeah. That's all I need. Just PSUs. Closer to anti-aliasing? Yeah, basically. I was saying earlier, I was trying to use DLDSR to like render in a higher resolution and then use DLSS on top of that, which is a method that does work quite well. But I can't get it to working now. It was working earlier, And now it's not working, and I don't know why. I mean, the DLSS 4 gets rid of the nasty blurriness. It does get rid of the blurriness, but it actually doesn't seem to be quite as... I don't know. The shimmering is not actually that great. Disable alarm? Okay. Why not? Where is my exfil? Railway. Okay, so we're still going to get through the... still got to get through the map to the front. I guess we'll go this way then. Oh, I guess we'll go this way. We could go to the other Ollie one, in theory, but like kind of going that way, so could do that.
I have everything for Bitcoin farm, but I don't have Intel 2 to start it. Still looking for that last Intel.
Ah, that is annoying. You should farm streets filing cabinets, in my opinion. That's what I did. And I found them. I wouldn't say easily, but I found a lot. I mean, maybe I got lucky as well, but I did find a lot. I don't know whether I should push my luck, whether I should just like go, you know, with one PSU. I probably should just go, honestly, because they're like freaking gold dust. Because I could go and hit the Ollie one down there, but I don't think I could be bothered. Oh yeah, this one. This is actually like really scary. Possibly, if I didn't want to go the other way, this is possibly one of the other worst ways to go. Could have gone out of there and it would have been a bit better. But leave out through here, possible. Then we could just go railway. I hate the glitchy stutter. It's awful. It's awful. I don't actually know whether different maps have got different spawn rates for items within the same thing. I feel like maybe it's just placebo and like sheer number on that, and the fact that I'm like more comfortable on the map. But I feel like when I'm playing streets, I feel like I get more of the like good items. Do you know what I mean? Like topographic maps or intels or whatever. I feel like I get better stuff when I'm on streets in filing cabinets than I do if I'm on like reserve or something. I don't know what that's about entirely. Okay, that's just a scav find. I'm not sure whether there's actually something to that or not. Oh, run out of stamina. Whoops. So obviously labs has better loot rates. I've never tried like farming like PCs on labs, for example. Do you get GPUs more often? Is that like the deal? How bright is it? Oh god, it's like really bright. Nowhere near as scavenged as I thought. I thought it was a lot darker than that outside. Well, good that we know now. Damn. Tons more GPUs. Interesting. I'm just gonna... if it'll let me. Come on. Let's go. Yeah, my light is on, yeah. It's only like a IR flash, so kind of doesn't matter too much. It's a shame those guys disappeared before. I could have got a kill for Punisher 6, but I wasn't about to just like force my way in. I'm just surprised, like I don't know where they went. They must have just gone straight ahead or something. You know, we were like wandering and then there was a scav from the left and I was like, oh, I guess they didn't go down there then. I guess they didn't go down there. Yeah, I feel like the maps do affect the loot pools. I feel like they do as well. I just don't think there's nothing conclusive I've ever seen about like what exactly is the impact and how it works. I don't actually know. DLSS 4 is like an update for DLSS 3, gives performance updates, niche due to what's demand now. It sounds like AI takes care of more rendering stuff or now or something. Yeah, it's just supposed to be less like I don't see any blurring at all now on this, which is cool. Like, I only really use it because it's better than the anti-aliasing solutions that we have in Tarkov at the moment. It's the only real reason why I use it. It's because TAA sucks so much. Like, I don't really need the performance, particularly. I was playing Streets just to test some stuff earlier. Like, DLSS, like, 2.25 times, like, resolution rendering plus DLSS quality. Like, I get pretty much the same frame rate. It doesn't really matter what you do with the GPU. I was even testing, like, one of the other ones just without DLSS, and it seems also very similar. Like, once you're... a lot of it's just down to, like, AI and stuff that's just forcing the CPU to work overtime, so you just get stuck on those frames. So if you run Streets without any AI on it, it runs like a dream. For example, if you run it offline, no AI. And also you can kind of tell, like I had a terrible raid, like it was near the start of the wipe, but it was on customs, and you could tell that there's going to be a ton of AI because the FPS was terrible. If there's like FPS is great, then you're like, well, there's probably going to be no AI between me and the extract. No successful cheat reports. No, I haven't had any. Yeah, okay. What's going on? All right. We got one more PSU. How do you feel about the locked daylight settings they're proposing with Streets? I think that's great. If it improves the FPS there, then great. But I don't think it's going to change much, is my understanding of the way... Like, this is the thing, right? If I play Streets with the time changes, with no AI, you get really good FPS. And you put the AI on, and, like, the FPS is, like, 0. That's the only problem that I have with the whole thing. It's like, is it even going to fix the problem? I genuinely don't know. I'm genuinely not sure if it's going to. Right, there's another PSU. Okay, so we need 3 more, I believe. I'm just like stacking up random junk here. Hopefully, I'll sort this out once we've kind of dealt with, you know, once we've like got the last PSU, hopefully. We start like figuring out what we need to buy and sell. There's some stuff for like network provider later that I'm just not sure whether I need them or not. Is the problem? Probably need a little bit of food or something. Should we take pineapple juice? So it's not really food, is it? Take Tushonka. Let's go 6. You know, 6 a.m. Maybe I'll get rid of the MVGs now. So 6 a.m. is like quite a good time for chumming, because you can kind of play the game as normal, but it still counts for chumming, which is pretty useful. They made it sound like a big deal. They did, but I doubt it personally. Have you considered Ground Zero? Oh, I was going to play Scav actually. Yeah, I have looked at Ground Zero. Ground Zero Scav's actually not too bad because you can get out pretty easily. Streets has like a lot more buildings though, I think. Takes a little longer, but I feel like I'm slightly less likely to die on Streets than on Ground Zero as well. How do you enable DLSS 4 in the settings? It's in the NVIDIA app. You go to the game, and then you scroll down, and then it's like there's the NVIDIA Pro. If you're struggling, look at Clem in Time's video. Clem in Time. We had him on ScavTalk a couple of weeks ago, and he's like very good software. You know what settings to run kind of person. I very much trust his opinion. Guess we'll just sell some of the gumph, some of the naff stuff. Wait, what happened to the HDD? Oh, it's not on auto select. That's annoying. Only took me 3 ways to finish bullshit as a solo. This wipe's probably going to destroy me, but like usually I don't find bullshit too bad. Lacking CoffTM. CoffTM, you just need way too many CoffTM. It's annoying. My DLSS option still shows as not supported even after the update. Can you not just like click into the first option? Apparently somebody said there was a refresh button somewhere that like you had to press before it showed it was being, you know, the thing. Yeah, staying in the buildings of Ground Zero is a good idea. and then going underground. It's a good idea. The main road sucks. You just use it to like cross if you need to occasionally. Where's the best buildings on Ground Zero for PCs then? Usually I go up to the one with the gun in it above the bank. There's quite a few. Mostly on the upper floors, I think. Oops. After this, we'll go and do another scav. I like streets because you basically just never run into any opposition. I find Ground Zero, you do actually run into players on there. The GL one. That's the one in Ekatani, right? Yeah. I just feel like there's more on streets and a higher concentration. I don't know, and I'm like less likely to die. I think I'd rather do streets personally. Right. Where's my best bet for like finding somebody here? Does someone spawn down the other end? Will someone be crossing like this? Like now, like from here? I can't remember. I haven't played Interchange like outside hunting for a while. I can't remember exactly what the deal is. I feel like I'm gonna get like snagged up in the idea person because people can go in and then like just stand on the stairs. They can be there before you can. Doesn't feel like a great idea to just run in, but maybe just do it. Try and be a little cautious. But definitely been hit from there before. Whoops, did it? Round. Now I die. I'm expecting somebody to be here, like. Wait, is this? Oh wait, no, it's alright. Okay, let's go loot this room. Make sure I close the doors. No pieces? What is this? Oh, this looks good. Maybe make this a quick one. I should have taken a bag. I should have taken a rig that's got a big slot on it, or whatever. Like an Umka or something. Because then I could go out no BP. Just need this. Box looked like a head through the window. Much panic. I think I still have my MVGs. Oh no, I did take them off. Okay, I've got it on the white mode. Thankfully. Oh, gosh. So that rustle. Danger rustle. Not someone who can contest me, I don't believe. Can I actually go through this section? I think this might be slightly safer. A little bit. There's not really anything in here, so... You ever hear the gunshots, just want to find out and watch the fight? Yeah, I know what you mean. Oh, God. Christ. Right, we're gonna take a flank, if possible. Huh. Well, he's like going crazy. Oops. Need ibuprofen. That is bad timing. Oh god, I'm out of stamina, like big time. Oh, there were two. There was one each side. Oh, I ran out of stamina. I was going to run and jump through the door. Then I just had no stamina after I got hit. Damn. Shame. I got pincered by two. Also, I ran out of painkillers at literally the worst moment. I didn't expect there to be a second one, to be honest. He was like so close to me. Okay, we need to find another PSU now.
Gold, please. It can't always be a coincidence.
Guess who's throwing
that?
Guess who's throwing flashes to distract? I don't know. I didn't want to carry on running without taking more. I think we just got unlucky there. I didn't want to carry on running without taking PKs. You see, I didn't want to do that. Right, let's go back to streets. I just prefer streets for doing these runs. Pro Patrol often working the money. Yeah, it's hard to use Pro Patrol like all the time though. In that situation, maybe because it was combat. Maybe I should have. Thank you, Ape. Thank you for the prime, by the way. Are you going to Prestige? I very highly doubt it. Just because you have to do... You basically have to get Kappa, which is not something that I intend to get. Kappa is a miserable experience, I would say. So I just don't really feel like I want to do it. Yeah, that stamina was annoying. I went to do the run for the door and it was just like red stamina because I got hit by the guy. Armor did save me pretty well, to be fair. What I should have done, I think, after I'd had the ibuprofen, I think what I should have done is just like straight up fought the guy on the right. Because I like stepped back to try and get a better angle and got killed by the left dude. So what I should have done is just like push the right guy a bit more aggressively. I think it's probably still 70-30 that I die there because I've got an SVD, right? It's like the guy's like 10 meters away from me. It's not really an ideal fight for the SVD, but at least I would have stood a chance. The way I did it there, I ended up just like letting them kill me kind of thing. How's the new DLSS working exactly? It's not a replacement of DLL. It's now in the Nvidia app. It got updated. Go and watch Clem in Time's video. It's easier to do that than me to try and explain it. Right, where are we? So when you spawn in, the FPS is always like completely god awful on this. Where is this? Oh, this is... Oh, I see. And then this is... Yeah, this is the... Right, we are going to go... Where's the easiest place to go? Probably... We'll just go this way. The highest concentration's over here. We'll just go this way. So what have I got on me? Nothing. Maybe we'll just hit the dentist, just in case there's something in there. Yeah, Clementine's video is way better than me just like waffling on. But you basically just do it in the NVIDIA app and change it to latest version of DLSS. You do like a DLSS model override thing, and it's you just set it to latest, and that's that. But it is Tarkov is like a whitelisted game for it, so it's not like it shouldn't be problematic in any way, and you don't have to like paste in any DLLs or anything crap like that. So I'm cool with it, you know. It's like it's an official NVIDIA update at this point. I think like people basically like everything got a bit funny because some of the mods on Reddit were getting a bit funny about it, because like I kind of get it. Like if people are replacing DLLs and stuff, it's just like, well, we actually can't actually. They actually just can't condone that. They're not in a position to condone that. They just simply can't. What's your favorite map? It probably is Streets. I just wish it ran a bit better, but it is actually Streets. How do you feel about the game's current state of PvP? Personally, I see the same kind of people using MDR, M80, Death Shadow Mask, Razor Scopes, Full Auto, and such on every map. Yep, that is kind of the deal. I think that buffing... I think the Death Shadow Mask is not suitable for the traders. And the Death Shadow Mask is something that... I just don't think you should get it on the traders. It's like some... I don't know. I just don't like it very much. I also am not that keen on... Well, to be honest, people can use MDR and whatever if they want to. That's fine. That's up to them. It's already been nerfed a bit. The thing that I don't like is the addition of M61 back as a craft. I think that's just stupid. I think the end of this wipe is just going to be all MDRs, all scars with M61, and it's going to suck. I don't even need CPU fans now. Probably not even take that. Right, let's go through the computer rooms. Oh my god, is that player? It is. That's not ideal, is it? Not that door. Let me through. Oh wait, can you not go through this one? Maybe not. Maybe you have to go all the way up. Don't normally fight in post office that much. Did have 2 mags. What have we even got? HP. Oh, HP. Maybe I gave him second thoughts. Sounds like he's throwing flashes. Wherever he's gone. Easiest way to get VPX through killing Stimmen? Easiest way is probably to... Come on, baby. We're just going to have to fight this guy, aren't we? Or we could just ignore him completely and go somewhere else. Hopefully we get away with this. The scav life, baby. The scav life. I mean, I think we gave him something to think about. Hey, what's up, Just? So think about M-Wipe? Yeah, it's... I don't know. Like, I think for now it's kind of alright, but yeah, later on, I think it's going to be bad. But now it's fine. Like, I think there's a lot of stuff that's viable right now. Problem is, as things progress, right, people have level 6, level level 5, level 6 armor, the death shadows and everything else. It just makes like only a certain subset of things viable. And also you spend a lot of your time like hunting bosses and things. And it's like, do you really want intermediate calibers? Like, not really. Oops, already done that one. I guess we'll do this guy. In his mind, he's fighting a 3-man. Yeah, like I'm here to farm to farm these PSUs. I don't care about fighting some rando dude with a beta bag. I don't care. Especially with 5 for 5 like HP or whatever. It's just like limits my choices a lot. Hey, Sanctity. Oh, PSU, baby. There we go. I should probably take the cord as well. TC 2001. Don't mind if I do. What's my extract? Cardinal. Oh, and Kamchatka Arch. Perfect. We'll whiz through here then. We'll have a quick look. Someone's already been in here. It's bloody boats well, doesn't it? God. Ah, we've got one of these. One of these rigs. Pow, pow, pow. Pow. I should use the new... What do you call it? Let's go like noodles, bit of this, bit of that. Bit of nothing. Paid. We paid! Good enough. What map is the hardest to learn or play, in your opinion? Probably Lighthouse, I would say. Make a video on DLSS? It's not enough for me to make one, personally. Just go and watch Clem's one. Clem in time. It's not worth me making one. Like, because Clem exists, I've almost stopped making settings guides and stuff. Like, Clem just does a million times more testing than, like, I am willing to do. I used to do them because I thought a lot of other people's videos were kind of crap. But Clem's videos are insanely good. So I feel like I don't really, like, need to make those videos now. Or, like, it's kind of I don't know what other value I could add, really. Have a quick look at these. I am running the new DLSS yet. It looks like these have been done already. Presumably the safe's already done. So I'm using it right now. I think it's good. It's less ghosting, it seems. The ghosting is better. I've got so many chords. The ghosting is better, for sure. Whoa. Whoa, this is getting... Danger. Let me go this way. Just in case. Probably happened ages ago, but you never know. What was that? This raid's pretty active. What time is it? 20 minutes? There's a thing there, but should we check it? No, I guess we will. Oh, wait, I'm not out of the zone. We'll check it. DLSS, I actually did try to use it. Oh, we'll take it. I did try to use it, and I can't get it to actually like show up now, and I don't know why. I don't know why. Do a guide on watching his videos. Dumb it down for the plebs. Clever done for dummies. I think Clem does it down pretty well now. Oh god, Miggott. I'm scared. Is the new DLSS option only available for newer cards? No, if you could run DLSS before, you can run it now. With the new version. It's not, there's no like gating by any particular, you know, any particular thing, any particular cards or anything. I think there's potentially a small performance impact if you are running lower than a 30 series card, I understand. Actually, I can't put that in there now, can I? Never mind. Actually, no, I'll keep that for crafting. I end up keeping half this stuff anyway. Well, I'll use those. The armor's kind of guff. Yeah, we'll just sell the rest. Clem and I have seemingly tried everything to get DLAA added with Override, but there's no way to add it unless we can get BSG to add 100% res scale. Yeah, that was my understanding, which is a shame. because DLA would be really, really good. I think DLA would be amazing, actually. Like, because DLDSR plus DLSS quality is sort of the same thing. It's close. Not perfect, but it's close. But I tried doing it. So I've got the DSR resolutions here. This is my native res. 2560 by 1140, because I'm at 1440p. And then there's the two the DL DSR resolutions. But as soon as I go to them, the capture card stops picking it up, and I'm not sure why, because it did earlier, and now it doesn't work. I killed with Pipe and Customs. Did not see anything else. No scav, no player, no goons. That's weird. Do it for charity. Oh my god. It's scary. Bare knuckle. Okay, so back to interchange, I guess. I've still got sales night to do, so even if we go in and we're not actually progressing properly, it's like, well, we still have wrong trader. We still have sales night to do. I've still got 2 more to do sales night, so pew pew pew. We'll get 34k XP soon, don't you worry. Oh, I still need to do circulate. I keep forgetting to do circulate. Maybe we'll do a little bit of that now. Just cycle it around while we talk about stuff. Yeah, I don't know. I thought that the new DLSS was going to be less like flickery. I thought it was going to be more stable, because that's kind of what Clem was talking about. But when I tried it, it was actually quite like unstable, which was a bit weird. That was a bit surprising. I was surprised as to how flickery it was. Yeah, I do want to hand in one of these for drip out. There we go, the Wartech one. We'll slowly get there, don't worry. Okay, 6 of these. I do actually use the CSA quite often, so I'm going to keep that for now. Yeah. I should really start selling some of this other stuff. Otherwise it makes this really annoying to do. Or at least I should keep the CPU fans up here. Power cords in here. What else do I need? I needed another MCB for Lightkeeper. Don't really know where I'm going to get an MCB from, to be perfectly honest with you. How many electronic components have I got? Oh, I've got quite a lot, actually. Back and go to the therapist, right? Let's just clear this out a little. Just a little. That's the therapist. That's the mechanic. That's the therapist. That one I could just sell to therapist. Then I don't think I need these eggs anymore. Paracord I can sell. You will notice, by the way, I did actually go and get both Red Rebel and a sick case offline. I just slowly built up the ingredients and went and did it, because I was like, well, we need it anyway at some point, so let's just go and do it. All right, got bolts. I think I actually ended up with a real shortage of bolts for some reason. You know why? I think it's because I figured like, oh, I'm done with bolts now, and just like stopped taking them, and I also started using them to craft stuff, which was a bit of a mistake. Oops, I put that in the wrong box. Should give him that one. Rest will kind of do. I'm going to want to sell these. I think we're at the point where it doesn't make sense to sell moonshines. Doesn't really matter crafting moonshine, so they're too cheap based on like all the components, the in components. What do we do for now? I bought like 15 million CPU fans, by the way, so I'm just like slowly converting them into gas annies, which I'm then doing like stuff with grizzlies or whatever. Right, so we just did scav run. Okay, so let's do PMC run. Let's buy another SVD. Might even have one in my weapon rack, actually. Let's have a look. Spear. There we go. Last SVD over in the weapons rack. So we've got space to play with these days. It's quite nice. Right, so which build did I do? Did I save it? I don't think I saved it, did I? I think I just did this build. It's pretty much this one. I think that is actually exactly the build that I had. Boom. Yeah. Smashing. Right, now let's grab... I think Umka is actually probably a good idea. What would you say is a good way to make cerebrals in this dry wipe as a beginner? Scav Streets is a great one, honestly. Hey, Moser Man. Let's go on, man. Instant transits count as a survivor for the guide. Yes. Hey, fully. Buy the parts for Red Rebel? No, I bought them. There's no way I'm finding 15 dry fuels. I think I found 4 this whole wipe. No chance. No chance. No, not a chance. Dry fuels like gold dust. Pow, 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 pow. Right, where am I? Salewa. This one's a regular. I also did, yeah, I did a bit of triage on my meds and things as well. Okie dokie. Right, where's that T20? Is that beta 2 inside? I don't know whether I should just, like, not bother. Wait, that was in here. Oh yeah, I need to find the one that's full. There we go. Right, find the final one. There we go. I got confused then as to what I was doing. All right, contact 5. We'll just take whatever. TC 2001. We do need some armor of some kind. What's this one? It's got nothing in it. Could take it this. Is that gonna take me over? Wait. What's the weight on that thing? 9. 28. That's probably gonna take me over, isn't it? I wonder if it takes me over without the plates. No, it doesn't. Okay, well, maybe what we do then is we take this guy. This is a class 4 back. Let's see where we got. We've got the granite forefront. There we go. And then we've got the... Which one's the back plate? Back plate. This one? Yeah. Yes, that's the one. That's the one. Oh, I already have some. Okay, well, we'll use the non-final made ones. This guy, cool. That shouldn't put me over because this is slightly lighter, 8.6. Nice, nice. Right, get ourselves an aid. Where do I put my nades? In here. Just anything, any old thing will do. Up we go. Use that. Where's the water and stuff? Some here. Take a pineapple as well. Oh. Is that... Oh, my water's actually taking me over way here. Okay, well, we'll just grab 30 and then... That'll do. Right, let's see if we can go and hit... Lighthouse. We were just talking about Lighthouse before. Right, 10 until whenever. Actually, I need another MVG set, don't I? Modding. Tatum. Flip down the Tatum. Let's go. I think chumming is 10. Is it 10? It's 10, right? I think it's 10 till 10, I believe. 10 till 10. Perfect. It's only just gone 10. Look at that. Perfect time to go. Let's do it. Nothing for dry fuel, I'm afraid. I always struggle with Grenadier. I never bother doing it. Hey, Tara. What's going on, man?
Gold, please. More cowbell.
Thanks, Bane. Thank you for the 28 months. It's a long time. Saving up for a 9800 build. Make sure you get an X3D. You have both meds hotkey to the same number. Do exclamation hotkeys. And there's a video that shows you how. It's press release is the deal. One button press, one button release. There's loads of things you can do like that. Hold breath. Unjamming. There's loads of stuff. It's all in the vid. Ah, take off the red rebel for it. Good point. I should have done that. Overweight now with the MVGs. God damn it. Sacco M10. It's fun, handled like a big DVL. Nice. Yeah, I am overweight. It's because this bag sucks, to be honest. Sell those. Sell this. Duct tape. I think I've got loads of duct tape. That. Do I need an SSD? I don't know. Don't think I need it. It's one of those things where it's like, as soon as you ask to find one, it's just impossible. I don't have a new 50 series GPU now. I have a 4070 Ti Super. I don't have like a crazy. I don't have a crazy rig. What map are you going for stuff? So I'm doing Interchange as PMC because I also have Survive Interchange 5 times as a thing to do as one of my quests, and also chumming as well. So I have to kill players at night on Interchange. So I'm like running computer rooms as PMC on Interchange, and then I'm playing Scav Streets in between to try and hit the computer rooms there, because Scav on the Streets usually, I mean, you can hit like 25 PCs and then just scarp up. And you can just run through the map on Scav. Like the Streets isn't as big as it feels as PMC, if that makes sense. It feels huge as PMC, and it's really hard to move around because there's scavs everywhere, there's snipers, it's like really difficult. As Scav, it's really easy, so it's not that bad. Love the new stream schedule. Yeah, great. No, exactly. It's nice to be able to have like a split stream schedule where like some of the time I'm like US hours, some of the time it's Europe hours. It's quite good. .45 ergo loud with the short builds. Doesn't get caught on stuff. Sounds feels great. Nice. Nice. Because you've got to be a bit mobile with it loud, but even still. Oh, right. I'm over here, okay. It's not like... It's not crazy. I feel like I just want to run up the ramp, given the time. And whether that's like stupidity or good idea. Probably save a bit of stamina to do it if I'm gonna. I did it last time and it was fine. Got PKs on, we'll be alright. Sure, we'll be alright. Did I just hear somebody? Stealthy entrance. Got to love it. I try to tune into your early morning commute, makes it hard to catch your others. Yeah, I understand. I understand. It's difficult for people. I get it. So MVGs in this bit is definitely worth it. How do you have 2 children? You know, when a mummy and daddy love each other very much. No, I just do. I'm probably slightly older than you think I am. People underestimate my age normally. I'm not like a mid-20s gamer. Dad in disguise. That's how it be. That's how it be. Okay, glad to hear it. Glad to hear it. Hit this couple of PCs over here. I don't know whether I should have brought some keys. Oh no, there's no computers. Oh, that's annoying. Okay, well... Can't remember if there's any PCs in here that you can just like go in without the key. I think there are. I feel like I'm going to get lit up going in there though. There's got to be something here, right? I don't normally come down here except for literally like Tarkov Logistics key quest. And that kind of thing. Duffel, I'll do. The shoes, fuse, whatever. Not even gonna bother taking it. Now it's in there. Oh, this is a pain. So that would be the logistics room. Okay, there's nothing in there. There's like literally no computers. There's nothing spawning. Come on. Bit dark. Where's the help desk bit? I never hang around here, really. Is it this front section? I think it's this bit, right? There's no freaking computers here either. What the hell? This is just insane. Yeah, under the eye. There's none here. Oh, what's going on? This is really weird. I was going to go to the main computer room. I don't like being out in the open here. Can't help it. Oh, run out of painkiller. Never seen no computers. No, me neither. It's weird. It's weird. Is there another? Are there any more in here? In this one, the information booth. Oh, there are some in this one. I don't normally come to Interchange to loot PCs, so... Okay, and then... But I need the images inside. You say that, but I do think it's nice in certain circumstances. Oh, you can't put that in there, can you? Like around here, like the contrast here, like it's if somebody's just like hiding, it is a lot easier to see them with the images on. Conscious way high, like, but you can't see over there, so that's kind of the duality. The loudest sound in the game. Falling. We shouldn't need them in this bit. Alright. Start having a look through these bits. So like in there though, if there's someone in there, you're way better off having it. Right, is that a takeable poster? Looks it. Kind of looks it. It isn't. The inconsistency is very annoying. PCs, there's one over here. Not just taking no images. I think I've just done it enough times to just like kind of regret it sometimes. Do you know what I mean? I don't know. I feel like I just kind of regret it if I don't. And they're cheap. They're not that expensive. Okay. Where's the rest of the thing? It's pretty stingy today, if I'm honest. I love this one, just like full of trash bags. Didn't even get that in there. Any advice getting military power filters? I'd like to know too, actually. I'm going to need them at some point, and I think you probably just have to run like high loot spawns. Players guys will be gutted that you emptied their PCs. They can have all the DVD drives, it's fine. I find whenever I come as a player scav on this map, all the computers are emptied already. Aha, PSU. We'll loot the last couple and then try and get out. This one. PCB and a random CPU fan. Alright, where do I need to go? I need to go to railway. Actually, not very useful for me. Either that or we just stuff everything in the Umka. Go out of no BP. Maybe do that. Oops, wrong way. Oh no, this is the right way.
It's going to be a late night
Yo!
at a conference tomorrow, but Fence has asked me to exit reserve 6 times for 2 tank batteries.
Yotzi, good luck, man. Good luck. That is definitely worthwhile. Hope the conference goes well. Thank you for the 500. Yeah, I'm thinking that we just go. I think we just do this. Shove everything in here. Like a lot of this stuff I just don't need. So I'll do that, and then I'll probably just shove the 2 wires in there or something at the end. Bam, bam. I might even swap that around. I can't remember which one gives more, but anyway, doesn't really matter. I don't need a car battery. Cages down reserve. 3-in-1 tech box. What the? That's crazy talk. Okay, we're quite close to the exit, so hopefully we won't need the water. Let's find this white. That's insane. Yeah, I think we're just gonna go no BP. It's gonna take way too long to go all the way to railway. I should probably have just planned on that in the first place. Probably shouldn't even have taken the bag, to be honest. Yeah, my car batteries I'm all done. I actually ended up selling 3 car batteries just to therapists, I think. Because they don't really go for that much. You just need like a bunch finding raid, and then after that you just don't need them ever again. They're not useful for anything really. I think there's a barter that's like kind of handy. If you do the whole BTR quest line, and there's like a graphics card barter, I believe, which is quite good. But I haven't done the BTR quest line. I think I need to go back to Woods and do some stuff there. I think I just need to kill some scavs or something. I don't remember. There's a chance we get camped here. Non-zero. Okay, so the 2 wires going up in there. That just gets chucked on the floor. Someone can have this at some point if they want. Yeah, keep finding a way to loot around for dailies. Exactly. It never hurts to keep a few of each item. Hey, if you find a GPU, specifically RTX 5090, let me know. I am farming for one. I've heard that it's just impossible to get one. That there's like 1,000 units across like the US or something. Okay. Do you even need the 5090? Isn't a 5090 like way overkill? Surely it's for EFT, definitely, but yeah, other games, I don't know. Maybe not. All right, so that's one more. Got one more. So I think, do we need one more or two? I can't remember. I'm building a 9950 X3D 5090 and 64 gig of RAM. Damn. No, that's a rig. That's a rig, I tell you. Oh, we need one more. We need one more PSU. One more PSU. Where's my pile of meds one gone? It's fallen off. Let's do that while we wait. DCS VR. Ah, interesting. I never played DCS. Okay. Right, we'll swap back to the old Scavio for the old streets. Let's do it. 9950 is coming out in March, so we'll the 9800 XPD while I wait. I guess you can just swap them, yeah. Here I am happy with my 1660 Super. I mean, I'm pretty pleased with the 4070 Ti Super so far, honestly. It's like pretty decent GPU for what I need. Another thing that's really, really nice about it that I actually didn't know or think that this was actually going to happen is that it's way better for video editing. So previously, so basically the 40, a lot of the 40 series cards have got like 2 NVENC encoders in them. But I think they've got double decoders as well. And what used to happen is if I did like a dissolve between 2 clips, that would like actually chug the GPU on my old 3070. Whereas on the 4070 Ti Super, it just like eats it up, no problem. Like it's the decoding. Like when you're doing video editing, you're technically supposed to move everything into like inter-frame codecs. So all the compression happens within a frame as opposed to between frames, because that's what makes things take ages and is difficult to decode. Much more space efficient because you've got, you know, this. Like you look at it, like it's quite interesting, right? Like you look at an individual frame of a video, like randomly halfway through, you know, a playback, and it's like some unique data, and all the rest of it is like same as the previous frame, or like previous frame like translated over by 4. So like the only way you can reconstruct the frame is to like go back a whole bunch of like go back far enough to like reconstruct what happened. It's like kind of crazy. So I like when, you know, if you just like click randomly into a video, sometimes it's like takes a while. Why scrubbing backwards is like difficult because it's intended to be played forwards and stuff like that. It's quite interesting. I find it quite interesting. But yeah, so the decoding process is really important when you're video editing, because it puts a lot of, you know, you're encoding, decoding, you're decoding video all the time while you're doing it, and having 2 NVIDIA encoders in there, I think, really helps with this. Where exactly is this? This is the factory bit, but I'm like trying to get my bearings slightly. Oh yeah, okay, yeah. No, we could even. I'm not going to go finance. I don't think the concentration of PCs is high enough. Evening, shit, Evan. How's it going? 4060 at the minute because my 1070 died. That's all right. You have to have a serious passion. This is DCS, right? You have to have a passion for military aviation, because I'm 50 hours in and still on a tutorial mission. Hey, Butcher. Yeah, I've heard it's pretty hardcore. Like, you could, like, train a pilot in DCS. I just play YOLO when I'm on Scav, especially like getting into the location. I'm just like, I don't want to spend ages like wandering from one place to another, like being careful and stuff. So I'll just like, we'll just run there, and if I die, then I just play PMC. Right, we'll whiz through post office again this time. Hopefully we won't run into somebody. The beauty also of starting across somewhere else is that we have near Kamchatska Arch exfil, which is actually one of the better ones for me. Which I do quite like. Do quite like that one. Right, now have a look through the PCs in era first. Loving the 9800 XVD. It's probably what I will move to, if I'm honest. Haven't fully decided yet. Right, what I would go to. I'm not in the market for like an upgrade right now. I don't feel like I need it. But if I was going to, I think it would probably be the 9800 XTD. I would think. Okay, PC here. Yeah, this room, I literally have never been in it before. I saw it earlier and was like, how'd you even get in there? And I was like, oh, through there. Oh, crazy. I didn't even know there were filing cabinets and stuff in here. It's mad. Why do you think the 9550 is going to be good for content creators? What's the deal? I mean, I'm 5800 X3D and as I said, 4070 Ti Super, and I'm fine. More cores. Don't know if that really matters. I'm not sure if that actually matters too much. Like, I do all my encoding through the GPU anyway, and a lot of the time in games, like, often it just cares about single core performance in my experience. Are there any PCs in here? I actually can't remember. Well, the things I'm using like a GPU acceleration for video editing as well. I render all my videos with MVenc. I saw people cry about that, but it's kind of whatever. I wonder how much like 9800 X3D would be from like 5800 X3D. Oh, I was like hoping that we just get the random power supply from the duffel then, but never mind. Yeah, with the 9800 XD. Yeah, I think so. I think so. That's my gut anyway. That's what I think is going to be the case. Has this been stripped already? No. I mean, this is like the room, isn't it? And not the movie. Oh, hi, Mark. What bell end? That's the first time that's happened on streets. Any word on the street split? No. I'm like just I'm really hoping for the lighting change. I just don't think it's going to make enough difference, sadly. In my heart of hearts, I feel like they are going to split streets. Actually jumped. While I was searching, like the way that he was stood there, I was like, maybe. Traitor Scav caught in 4K on the stream. I had the 4070 Super and 5800 XT. My game starts like crazy, yours is smooth. Which maps? Every map? Or just certain maps? One thing I would point out, the big difference between the regular Super and the TI Super is, I'm pretty sure, is the VRAM. Because I got this one. Maybe I'll just take this with me. I got the 4070 Ti Super because it has 16 gig of VRAM. And that actually really helps in some circumstances. Especially on Lighthouse. I found my biggest like change in FPS and just stability was on Lighthouse. Yeah, usually don't see this outside of early wipe, or if you have the purple bag. True. No, hey, what's going on? Caught in 936p. Exactly. You can blame Twitch for that one. I'm 1440p. On streets, I sit at around 70, usually. I do have the VPX, yep. That came from the cultist circle, thankfully. So I'm just trying to find the PSUs. I'm on regular frame, regular screen. I've never had an ultra wide. The only thing that I've ever heard about ultra wides is just people having problems. I never hear anything. I never hear ultra wide people having a good time. They're just always having issues. Like, it's not supported in this game, or this game doesn't work properly, or this bit's off the screen and stuff. It's like, it sounds miserable, if I'm honest. It doesn't make me, like, really convinced to want to run one. Hey, it's still scheduled for ScavTalk. We're supposed to do Friday at 1 PM UK time. But the last, like, well, we couldn't do it on Friday because Church's schedule was messed up. And the week before, we did it later because, again, Church needed to move it. And we did it at, like, 3 till 5 my time. So it should be around then. We're actually, like, kind of in the middle of rescheduling it, I think. Like, Church kind of wanted to do a different time. So I'm not really sure. I'm not sure what we're going to do exactly at the moment. Like, I'm kind of okay with sort of whenever. So long as, like, it doesn't interfere with, like, the me making the vid stuff. But other than that, I don't really mind. I have, like, certain times that I just can't really do. Like, any time that involves me, like, being with the kiddos and stuff, it makes it a bit tricky. There's, like, a whole block of time. It's kind of like from 5 o'clock my time through to about 8. It's just pretty much blocked out with, like, kid things. Like dinner, bedtime, bath time, all of that stuff. Maybe I'll just spin this. I'm fed up of seeing it. I'll just move it up into there. Makes me feel a bit better. But it should be Friday. It should be Friday. It should be Friday. We did one today, but that was because we were making up for not having done one on Friday. So FPS you get when you're scoping on streets? About 50. Why some 40 can't use the new DLSS? They should be able to. It'll be a software thing if they can't. It'll just be a software bug. Four scav interchange runs, 3 GPUs, no PSUs. I saw your vid on the armor tier list. I just ranked them on coolness. To be honest, you can kind of do that now. These days, it doesn't matter enough. Like, I'm not running the meta selection armor here, really. I'm just running it for weight more than anything else. So long as you got class 5 on, you're probably going to be all right, is the broad thing. Like, there are technical reasons why one is better than this one, and there's this one, you know, is this better against scavs, and this one's better against players. Basically, like, armored rigs with front plate only are better against players. And then the regular ones with, like, neck are better against scavs. So those are probably better with PvE. But, like, it's really much of a muchness. Like, it's a small fractional difference between the two. Where am I going this way? Yeah, 6 is good. I find whenever I wear 6, I just get shot in the head. Is YouTube stream high bit rate? Yep. Yep. I have a 5800 X2D and a 4070 Ti Super. I don't have a very good PC. I have a very, like, middle of the road PC. I'm a man of the people. .4070 Ti Super now considered mid-tier. It doesn't matter for Tarkov. It's the 5800 X3D that's the deal. Which is now, I would say, probably... Like, 5800 X3D is mid-tier now. Like, I would be running the same... Oh, bloody hell. I'd be running the same frame rate... Ow. Oh, God, that's actually from the front of the mall. That's bad. I'd be running the same frame rate if I still had my 3080 on. Sorry, my 3070. Ouch. You can still see me somehow, and I don't really know how. How can he still shoot me there? I don't get it. Is he up the tower, or just in there? I should probably heal this up, really. Okay, let's run to the next bit. I think he's inside. I think he's like... Okay, I don't know where that guy was. Maybe he was up the tower. Maybe. I don't know how he managed to hit me in the head from me being behind that truck. And then hit me the other side. I don't understand. I mean, he could have seen me. Maybe he was up the tower. I don't know. I don't get it. Maybe he did go to the tower. No one goes up the tower. Weird. Oh well. Yeah, like 9800 X3D with a 3070 Ti, that's fine for Tarkov, honestly. Like, one of the main reasons why... So, like, one of the reasons why I upgraded... So, my GPU's kind of leapfrogged my CPU in some ways. Tarkov's still CPU bottlenecked. And my GPU's definitely leapfrogged over the top. And that's mainly because I was really struggling running games that were Unity... not Unity, sorry. Unreal 5. I was really struggling on the 3070. That it just wasn't cutting it at all. So I ended up getting the... I had two choices, right? And I wanted to run a 2 PC setup to do the stream, because there's a million reasons why it's good. And that meant that I had to then encode over on something else. And I was originally, when I was on one PC, I was encoding on the actual PC directly. I'm going to have to play another PMC run because my scav's not off for like 2 minutes. Sorry, 9 minutes. Yeah, so that was the issue. I wanted to do 2 PC setup, so I was like, well, I don't really want to get like, I don't want to get a beefy CPU in the stream PC and do it on CPU encoding, because like it's pretty much broadly agreed upon that you don't need to do that anymore, and that GPU encoding is like genuinely fine. Like NVENC is so good now that you just don't really need to do it. And so I was like, well, I could just use my, like, I'm not going to do anything with my, like, what am I going to do with the old PC? I basically just need like a GPU in there, and I can either just pick a really cheap NVIDIA GPU that like supports the latest NVENC versions, something along the lines of a 3050. But even those were like £150, and I thought, well, I don't want to buy that just to do the encoding, and I've got to buy all the other stuff anyway. So what I'll do is I'll move the 3070 to the stream PC, and then I'll buy a better GPU for myself. So then I can run things like Grey Zone Warfare, which I wasn't able to before. So it's like, it was actually less about Tarkov, it was more about like other stuff. So the 4070 Ti Super is like not really a Tarkov thing. Like, it doesn't matter for Tarkov. It's nice having the extra VRAM for Streets, I would admit. That does not for Streets, for Lighthouse. That does actually matter. It does make a difference. And Streets as well. You can run it on medium textures without a problem. I was struggling before to run it on medium. You have to click the annoying, you know, make it bad button to get it to work. Maybe we'll just drink this when we get in. So anyway, that's the reason why I have this like kind of leapfrogged GPU setup. Is unheard worth for the stash space? What do you have? Second edition? Alpha? I mean, you go up a lot. Have you paid for the stash space yet? You managed to find Vertex? No. I haven't found any. You don't need it anymore for Lighthouse, for Lightkeeper, so I'm not really bothering. Not glad I thought this was a guide video. I was really excited. Oh, I'm sorry to disappoint. We're kind of doing it, but yeah. But should I? I mean, what's the difference? What's the price difference? Like, standard's 50. The next one, what's it like? What's the price on it? What's the list price? 70 or something? I can't remember. I can't remember about like the random intermediate versions. Like the gap there is like probably $180, which then plus taxes is more like 200 and something bucks. It's up to you. It's up to you. If you want to do it, just do it. if you're gonna enjoy the game more, just do it. That's really all that matters at the end of the day. Thanks for your hard work. It helps keep my edge. Hey, no problem, DM. All the changes. What's your recommendation for PvE armor against scaffolds? Probably something like an Osprey. It's probably the best. Osprey, a Gazelle, a Zook Digital, a Gen 4 Mobility. That's probably all right. The Defender is like okay as well. You just want something with neck armor, I think, against like a billion scavs. It's actually less impactful than it used to be because of the whole thorax change, but you can still die to like random crap. What else is good? Like Kurund is fine. You want class 3 neck armor if you want something that's like decent. What about the tubes for heating 3? So those are on Lighthouse. And you can just scav on Lighthouse and just go look in toolboxes and you will find them. So that's what I did. I just scavved into Lighthouse, just looked through loads of technical crates and toolboxes, and just found one and left. Probably worth it if you really like it. The problem is, right, BSG put people into a really tricky position because with removing EOD and putting in one that's like even more expensive, it really like forces your hand. If you enjoy the game and you're like, right, well, I've enjoyed the game, I've played it enough with an alpha container, blah, blah, blah. I just want like a gamma and I want the more stash space and I want to fully invest in the game and just enjoy it, you know, the way that everyone else has been for ages. Now you have to pay like so much money to do that. It's like a bit, just, it puts people in a really tough spot because EOD was already expensive. But now that that's gone, like Unheard is wild, and it's the only way that you can get a similar experience to EOD. Costs a lot more. Yeah. So if it's worth it to you, then get it. Oh, I didn't mean to play Lighthouse. Oh god, it's literally. I didn't want to play Lighthouse. I didn't even want to play it. Why am I on Lighthouse? Why did I click Lighthouse? Lighthouse is like it's in my head. It's affecting my mental state so badly that I've actually ended up playing Lighthouse, so I don't even want to be there. I don't want to be there. I don't want to go to I don't want to be there. What are we doing here? What have I done? Oh my god, what have I done? Kill the rogues. For XP. I didn't bring MVGs either. I'll keep a sight up to you. Absolutely. Yeah, I'm like nowhere near an extract. Chalet bitcoins. I've got an SVD with a voodoo though. I really want to go to Chalet. Maybe we'll just charge into the road camper. I don't know. Now, can you get across here? I think you can. Let's go up here. Thought I saw a laser, like the thinnest sliver of a laser for a second. I guess not. Oh, you can't get around that bit. Eh. What do you need for the farm? I need PSUs. I've gone to the wrong map, though. I can get light bulbs, filing cabinets, toolboxes. They're actually relatively common once you know where to look. Gonna get blasted by some guy. He's up here already. The issue with Lighthouse, the issue with going to do the rogues. It's usually somebody who spawned on that close spawn who's like gone in early. I haven't heard any shots yet though, in fairness. Maybe I hug right actually. It's too bright really, this. I'm gonna be really, really obvious. Interesting. So that's going to be... It's going to be Russell City, that is. This way is pretty crowded normally. Oh. Let's grab this. I'm not under rogue aggro yet. Yeah, we are, Jay. We are. The guy scared the absolute shit out of me. Holy crap. Man alive. I was expecting to hear something before the fight. Not for him to be literally right there in front of me. Good God. I mean, he was just stood in there, I think. Oh, I killed freaking Partisan of all people. M61. This is gonna be. This is this wipe, by the way. This is all that you're gonna see. It begins now. It begins now. This is the entire game now. Very, very soon. It's gonna be this in an MDR and a Scar. This is gonna be it. I don't know why you thought adding M61 was a good idea. Like it's actually so scuffed for the end game.
Are going well. I'm stuck trying to get the relentless task from Jaeger. I get about 4 bosses down, then get killed. Lol.
Hey, Horned Rat, thank you for the £10. Which one's relentless? What do you actually do for that? Can't even remember. Eliminate together. Oh, do you have to do it all in one live? Yeah, what was Partisan doing there? I have no idea. He didn't even fire at me either. It's so weird. Right, we're going to go back to streets. One life? Damn, that's hard. That's hard. Where'd they add M61? Wet Job 6. Craft. In the same wipe that they added a 50-round drum for the Scar H, the RSAS, the MDR, the SR25. Where have you been finding power filters? I haven't. I've only found like 1 or 2. What's your purpose of playing this game? Like, what is your goal? To do interesting stuff and to use knowledge to like to win rather than aim usually. That's generally it. But just like to do interesting stuff in the game. That's what I like to do, if possible. Are you worried about getting flagged? No, because it's part of the NVIDIA app now. I like to be smart in this game and like feel like I'm winning by being smart. That was what makes me feel good. And like finding out little tricks and fun stuff like that. That's what I like. It's all about playing Ground Zero. Ground Zero, I just find it's a bit congested. It's a problem. Any weird visual ghosting or smearing? Not anymore. Like, it's less than the old one. Ghosting is way less. So there's some more flickering, which is a bit strange. There's more flickering than I thought there was going to be, but... Right. Okay, we're in a very good place here. We'll just go straight up into here. Okay, hopefully those lot are all content to shoot each other over at Caban's area. We shall start with the dead body. Okay, there's no PC over here. Oh no, there's one there. Right, we'll have a quick look inside. It's a crappy helmet. Yeah, other maps are pretty contested, I find. I like streets just because it's so uncontested, generally. Ground Zero is, like, alright. But I just find that there's more likelihood of running into a PMC. Like, streets is hard as a PMC. And so you don't tend to run into them that often. Interchange is mixed, but half the time you go there is a scav, all of the stuff's gone out of the computers, so that's why I don't like it. It's because like the computer rooms on Interchange are like the OG, like how to get stuff from computers spots. So like everybody knows about those. So everyone have been going recently, they've just been looted already most of the time as scav. As PMC it's okay because you can get there early. Is there 1 or 2 in here? I can't remember whether I looked before. It's a safe that you can't lose. I feel like... So, is there one in here that you can get? No. Okay. Any tips for learning streets always seems vast daunting. You just have to start. Like, start scavving on it. Try to focus on certain areas. Like, do it bit by bit. That's the only way to do it. Just have to slowly tackle it piece by piece. And you'll, like, finally learn, like, where you need to go. It just takes time. You just have to just get exposure. It's exposure therapy is streets. It really is. Just need a lot of time on the map. Ever played Sniper Elite? I actually haven't, no. Oh, it looks like this might have been hit already. Yes, it has been. Not even a... oh, it's a Zook. Zook rig! Okay, we'll take that. Right. Go to the next set then. Yeah, just like... the Streets is kind of like 6 pieces, I think. Or 5 or 6 pieces. So you just sort of take each one at a time. Use a good map as well, like Tarkov Companion map. And then learn each bit by bit. It's like Factory and Theatre, Concordia, Post Office, Terror Group, and then, I mean, this one's not really like, yeah, I guess Klimov Street and Pinewood Hotel. That's kind of the 6 areas that I'd focus on. Just like spend time in each one. Concordia, Cinema and Factory, Pinewood, Klimov Street, Terror Group, Post Office area. And just like learn those and then slowly connect them up. Ooh. Dear. Nice bit of extra space. Thought I heard something then. These are both quite efficient, actually. One PC hidden upstairs in the next building. Go in, take a right to the end of the hall. Is it, what, up here? No one ever hits it. Behind a door in this building. What, over here? This way? This one? Ah. Nice one. Hey, PSU! PSU, PSU, PSU. Right, so what we got there? Oh, God, annoying set of exfils. Yeah, thank you, Date. We've got... I might just do Klimov again. Klimov Shopping Mall exfil. None of those ones are very good, actually. They're not amazing exfils, so maybe we'll just do Klimov. Shifting to doing morning streams. I'm doing alternating, so I'm supposed to be doing evenings on Mondays and Wednesdays, and then, you know, well, I guess like for you, if people are in the States, it's like afternoons Mondays and Wednesdays, and then mornings Tuesdays and Thursdays. That's the idea. So I'm like, I've got like two different stream times depending on the day of the week, which is quite nice. Oh, let me through. Come on. Why the change up? I always used to do some evening streams. It allows like the Americans to actually watch, because otherwise I start Eastern. I usually am starting at 8 AM. It's pretty early for a lot of people. So it's nice to have 2 different slots to allow 2 different groupings of people to come and watch, which is nice. It's better just from a stream viewership perspective. Also, the reason why I moved away from doing evening streams and into doing the daytime streams is because it was quite difficult at night for us to actually, like, me to just, you know, just to do it, because like I had to basically leave my wife to look after the 2 kids in the night time, and that's not always that easy when they're like both, you know, 2 kids under the age of 4 in the house. But now they're a little bit older. My wife can like deal with the evening most of the time. They're like usual sleep until I'm like at least done with stream, normally. Not always, but normally. And so now I could do this. And I'd actually rather stream in the evening and work on videos in the day. I'm like, videos is more of like a, you know, work kind of work. Whereas streaming, like, I don't, yeah, do I want to be doing it? Like, if I wasn't streaming now, I'm not going to be making YouTube videos. I'm just not in the right frame of mind. Whereas we can come on and farm PSUs, no problem. You know, it's just it's different kind of work. I'm like, I'd much rather do this now. So that's kind of the main driver. Always need those. Now last time I did this, I got completely lit up by Gluhar's gang through this door. As soon as I put my head around, I just got like one shot. So let's just make sure that doesn't happen again. Okay, I think we're good. If you do exclamation settings in the chat, you'll be able to... Sorry, exclamation PC. You'll be able to see my specs. New to the stream, enjoy the chill out vibe. Yo! Osby, thanks, man. Yeah, Sean, exactly. It's a hard balance. It's not easy. I've actually like slightly leaned a little bit more towards just spending a bit more time with them. Like I already do spend quite a lot of time with them, but I've like, if there's the opportunity, like if it's kind of like, oh, I'm not going to get video done on time for my like internal deadline, but there's an opportunity to go and spend like, you know, the morning with them or whatever, like I'm just kind of taking that more often now, which I think is good. I was a bit of a slave to my own like internal schedule on when I felt like I needed to do stuff, whatever. And now I'm a bit like, actually, you know, chill out a little bit. And I already do this in the first place, be more flexible. So right, that should be it. Any major issues using DLSS 4? Not really. Seems fine to me. Seems to work fine. You can do it in the NVIDIA app now, which makes it a lot better. You just go into the profile and just change it to latest, and that's it. If you haven't seen Clementine's video on DLSS 4, go and watch it. He's the GOAT when it comes to this software stuff. He always says like, oh, I'm not an expert, but he's like, because he's kind of made himself into a content creator about this stuff, people now like he's like at the epicenter of a lot of the information and resources about it, so people bring him stuff. It's a bit like me sometimes, right? Like I don't know everything about Escape from Tarkov, and I never have done, but as soon as you put yourself in a position where you're like teaching people will then teach you things, and then you kind of end up like just being like a centralizer of info. So that's a kill of the scav shooting all around me. Here we go, my friends. Look at this. Well, this is going to take... It doesn't actually tell me. Oh, no, there. 34 hours. It's going to take an eternity. I missed who you're talking about. Clementime. Clementime on YouTube. Klemintime. Ow. And I have 10 cards ready to go in this thing. So this is going to be done... Is it today, Monday? So not Tuesday. It's going to be another 10 hours after that. So we've done like Wednesday. About midday Wednesday. Okay. Be done in time for the evening stream for that day. That's good at least. Right, what else do I actually want to do in here? The other one that I want to do is the scav case. I do want to get that done. The other stuff I'm not really that bothered about. Air filtering is pretty handy, but like these are obnoxious. Need another 10 PSUs and 2 power filters for the next one. One is the most important one, but yeah, another 10 PSUs is annoying. I think I do have 2 power filters. You can see here. I have 2 already. Are there any other ways you can get power filters? Let me see if there's any quests. It's probably where I got mine from. Let's see. Quest requiring, quest rewarding. Okay, so surveillance, which I did already. Hot Wheels, which I did already. Oh wait, did I do surveillance? Kind of just to kill Hot Wheels surveillance. Did I use one already? No. 'Cause I don't think I did. 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 'Cause I don't think I d Have I done? Maybe I haven't done surveillance. I think I haven't actually done surveillance, you know. I gotta kill 2 more scavs for the BTR guy. So yeah, I haven't actually done surveillance. Okay, so you get military power filter from that. But yeah, the one I want to do is this scav case. This is the one I really want. Gotta find 1 more lion, and I gotta find 1 more rooster. The big boys of the rare loot. Let's go on the damn tubes. Literally, just go to Lighthouse, and you'll find. Oh wait, do you mean the military tubes you need for heating? Those just get them from Lighthouse. I think I've had to use 7 coffee TMs. They all came from the circle. I had 1 come from the circle the other day, and I've like locked it here so that I don't accidentally. Where is it? Here. So I don't accidentally sell it or something. Just can't find the FFGPS. Honestly, the labs items are really annoying. They're so rare. I really struggled last fight. I didn't get it completed last fight. I just didn't bother. Right. Okay. All right. We do need ES lamps. You need 111 of these to finish the hideout. It's a bit of a bit of a joke. Got 4. We'll build some up for the next one. It is too much, yeah. I mean, BSG haven't balanced anything from this new thing, so they'll do that next wipe, I guess. Okay, so I still got to do chumming. Chumming is honestly the most annoying thing ever. Interchange nighttime kills. Such a pain. Such a pain. Don't even know what the best thing to do is about it, to be honest. Problem is not dying to cheaters before you get to check all the far forward spawns. Or just chads. Like other people who are just going to kill you. That's the problem I find. It's like that a lot of the time. It's just like, yeah, there were sussy people on there, but like half the time you just die to someone who's super good. And you can kind of tell too. You're just like, yeah, the guy's just way better than I am. So there you go. Enjoy the loot. Any word on next wipe timing? No. We don't even know whether it's going to be like 6 months directly onto June or whether it's going to be like August again. They've done August 2 years in a row, which is kind of weird. So I don't know really. Try going DLSS in video app saying unsported. Try Clem in Time's video. Clem in Time. Try his video. See what he says on it. Apparently it's a refresh button. Someone that you can press. I don't really know. I'm not sure. It just worked for me. I updated the app, and then it just worked. So I'm not 100% sure. I don't really know how you fix that. Let's make some more of these. We'll run one more. One more. See, I kind of want to play. I'm a bit torn, really. I don't know whether to play Interchange with a different gun. Because I kind of want to do it with the SVD, but the SVD does make it quite difficult sometimes. I mean, we're not rushing the rooms anymore, so we could do it that way. 45 vector, you know you want to. It's quite hard to kill people with the 45 vector on interchanges because the people are quite far away. Just makes it kind of hard. And not miss the Christmas music? Yeah, definitely. Late Giga stream, it is indeed. It is indeed. What else we got going? What's this one? Class 5 and 4. I'll just go with Crasser then. We're going to take. I've got like a lot of scuffed TCs. What do I use? I lost 5 SVD kits on Interchange last night with no Punisher progress. I mean, I've lost 3. Maybe you just play with 45 vector and just like hit people close up. Take a little wombo combo, 45 vector and like so most of it's quite heavy is the only problem. We could take the I've been looking at the MP18, maybe just take that. Because it's quite light. It's like pretty light. Let's look at this earlier with Church actually, because we did ScavTalk earlier. I basically looked at it and was like, the Bravo is genuinely one of the lightest optics. Amazing. Quite surprising. I didn't realize you could polymerize the whole thing. It's like kind of cool. So we're only 21 kilos with both these guns. So it's pretty sweet. It's pretty sweet. Yeah. Okay. So then this bad boy is going to have... I'm just going to stick a bit PS in it. I'll just take like 4 with me or something. Maybe like another 10 of these. They're quite cheap. I'm not going to fire more than 14 shots of this thing. And then this one... I'm just going to take all AP, I think. Oh, I don't have anything in the mags. I do like the 45 vector. I really do. I've gotten into it so much. Right, this is match FMJ. We're gonna have to actually buy quite a lot of this, 200 or something. Okay, so these are the crap mags. Then these ones, I was doing like a sort of mixy mix thing in these guys. Mix. So at least we have an option, you know? We have an option for range if the opportunity arises. So at least I feel a bit better about that. Should be quite nice. Right, so let's swap those around. These can just go up there, like go in there, so then those can swap over. I'm not going to take a bag. We're just here for the hunt. The hunt. We're just going to be, I guess we're just going to be kind of sneaky. There's not really much else that you can do. Sneaky times. I've actually had like some really close calls so far. Where like, we nearly caught a duo and then they just vanished. Oh, we're like really, we were like right on it. Yeah, anyway. Okay, whatever. Not Lighthouse, not Lighthouse. 6 AM. Guess that's the deal. Let's go. Are you planning on playing Kingdom Come Deliverance 2? I've not played the first one. It's not like planning on playing, I would say. Do I need a new 50 series for DLSS for? Nope. If you could run DLSS before, you can run it now. Do you think Neck Armor was always worth it? Earlier wipe, yes. Later wipe, no. Arena made me appreciate the 45 vector. Usually, when I'm having a round where I feel like the D-Sync is bad, I just struggle to kill people. I just pull out the vector. It solves everything. You can just hit people so fast. It's so good. Hey, what item you find for Bitcoin? I was finding the PSUs. We literally just found the last one. Any reaction to the new Battlefield sneak peek footage? I actually haven't watched it yet. I'm not a big Battlefield guy. I don't really care that much. How to level sniping skill now? Same as always. You can play, I mean, alternate ways. You can play arena and shoot people with bolties there. That's like one way. Otherwise, reloading the Mosin still works. Hitting people with a bunch of times with bolt action still works. Reloading is easy, but really boring. VPX and Ledex took me so long to farm. I got lucky with the VPX. I think I got it from the cult circle, I think. You can kill Sturman for it. Like, that's one way, but... Ledex I got also quite lucky. I found one on a convoy, one in 301, and then I crafted one in the tree. So it actually was alright. Random question, but do Brits watch The Hogfather around Christmas each year? I don't even know what that is. Is that a movie? I guess the answer to the question is maybe no. I mean, XMC with 338AP. Yeah, you could try that. Level 40 have a halfway hideout I have so many items, it's hard to keep up with what I need. How do you do it? Kind of with difficulty, actually. Like, I went through and looked at every item and being like, what do I need next? Like, one good resource, obviously the wiki is quite useful, but a good resource is tarkov.dev, because that consolidates, like, what you need for quests, what you need for hideout, what you need for, you know, for individual items. It still takes a while. You can wishlist stuff if you're struggling to, like, remember what you need to keep. The problem is the in-game wishlist has no concept of number, so it's a bit annoying to do. It's not best. Convoys to spot on woods. Yep. Any plans of doing another kit loadout vid? I might do, yeah. I might do. Few days of arena, then pay for mentor. Already have M61. OP at this point in the wipe. I mean, it's OP at literally any point in the wipe. It's gonna. I actually think it's gonna ruin this wipe. But yeah. Some people are saying Ultramed was quite good now. I guess you didn't find any, but I've heard some people saying they've got them in Ultramed. I've had like a disproportionate number of people saying that they found them literally just hitting med bags on the streets. Terry Pratchett miniseries? Oh, I'm not a big Terry Pratchett guy, actually. Hit it 20 times, got one ultimate. Okay, yeah. So like people are finding them there. I mean, do you remember Ultimate, like, at one point it was just, you just didn't find anything there. It was awful. Both went for woods on a scav, then red in labs. That's crazy. Is it animated, tired? How much you just at USEC Camp on Woods? I heard lots of people saying that they weren't finding them there. I guess it's back. Or maybe people were just unlucky. Or it was like it kind of became the go-to spot, so maybe it was always like hit first. You know, whoever was there went to check. Maybe. Could be that. Like, it became very popular. USEC Camp on Woods was like a really popular spot. Like 2 wipes ago, maybe? It was like peak popularity. Level 35 just from playing Arena. Still at the starting custom quest, lost the desire to play after my duo went on holiday. I mean, that happens. That's happened to Church as well. His duo's not playing as much, and so it's hard to want to play solo, you know? Yeah, Arena's a lot. It's a lot of XP. I didn't play today. I didn't feel like playing Arena today. Okay. 2 or 3 apps. Not bad. I'm on a bit of a like watching stuff spree at the minute. I watched Arcane, the 2nd season. Partway through. No spoilers in the chat, obviously. I'm like partway through Silo season 2 as well. It's like one of my more favorite things from recent times. And then once I finish with that, I'm probably going to watch 2nd season of Severance, I would say. I like sci-fi though. I really like sci-fi stuff, and like post-apocalyptic lends itself quite well to sci-fi a lot of the time. Like Silo's good for that.
Gold.
Just started Arcane season 2 as well. It's good. It's good times. It's good times. How are the little ones? They're doing good. My boy just turned 4 weeks yesterday. Crazy. He still had time to get Bitcoin too, but he sleeps a lot. Well, at the minute, yes. I'm glad. Glad you've got some time. Depends on how they are. Oh, there's the boys. Those are the PMCs that she tells you not to worry about. So where are they going then? I could just trail them. I don't need to do anything else. I wonder how fast they're going. They're probably going towards ramp, I would imagine. Oh, Blake Giga? No, no drops or anything. This is my new... I've got a new stream schedule. which involves 2 evening streams and a daytime stream. Oh my god. No matter how much I play Interchange, I'm never like actually comfortable on this map. I'm a lot better than I was. I used to really hate it. I used to be so bad at Interchange that I actually didn't really know my way around. Like, it was that bad at one point. I like genuinely didn't know my way around inside. M61. Oh god, this is it now. Dude, this actually is it. I kind of think the wipe's over, and I'm not being like hyperbolistic about this. Like, I genuinely think the wipe's like screwed over by this change. I really do. This is a real big problem. I think this is a massive problem. Yeah, M61 from Jupiter. I'm actually gonna like screenshot this because I think this is gonna be a real problem. I think BSG have really messed up here. This is a big problem. Is M61? You can craft M61. I've died to M61 twice already now. Tonight. I don't know. I can't understand why they brought M61 back. Well, how many have you been running? Any class 4. Once I realised sound isn't getting any better, I just started wearing stupid helmets. But then when it does work, they'll hear you before you hear them. It doesn't matter if I would be dead to M80. It's the fact that they have M61 there. That's the problem. I'd be dead to M80 as well. But it's the new prevalence of M61 that is now... I'm concerned. And can you see in the chat? There's people basically being like, I've got thousands of rounds. I've crafted thousands of it already. Etc, 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 etc. Like, it's... The thing is... Yeah, the M62 craft used to be... Exactly. The M62 craft used to be the M61 craft. Then they made it the M62 craft, and now they've put it back to the M61 craft. And then you can run it in a SCAR... Like, now there's 50 rounders for, like, the SCAR and the MDR. It's, I think it's a bit problematic. You have to do wet job 6. I just don't think M61 is just too powerful to be crafted. We've been down this route before. Like, BP is just about okay. M61 is just stupid, right? Because it just deletes everything. It deletes everything. No, I have 2 kids. I have 2 kids, not 3. Thank God. Yeah, I'll show you. You can fire... Oh yeah, you can... What's it actually even called? Is it one of these ones? Here you go. So this is a 45 ergo, 76 vertical recoil SCAR H with a 50 round drum that can fire M61. For example. The thing is, though, like, BP and SP6 is good, but it's not M61 good. Like, they're good, don't get me wrong. They are good. But there's kind of downsides to both of them, right? It's just like, yeah, you can craft a lot of it. It doesn't auto-pen through class 6. I think the issue is, like, what do they change it to now? I can't remember. They did change it at the beginning of the line. So it does have 55 pen now. So it's not an auto pen through class 6, but like it's like 50%. It's just like, why use, I don't know, just why use BP when you've just got this on tab? Like, it seems, it's just crazy. I don't know. Like, SP6 is good as well, but like those guns overheat like crazy. They've only got 30 round mags on them. Like, you can't really long range them. Yeah, it's fun capturing outposts, but you can get it on ref. Ref 4 is a big grind. Yeah, it's a big grind. But this gun, the fact that they like re-added it back as the 50 round drums have been added to the game, it's like absolutely bonkers, right? And you can do this with the MDR as well. This fits on the MDR too. So you're gonna see a ton of this. There's gonna be loads of this. This is not the first time you're gonna see this, I tell you. And then what people are gonna run? Maybe like a wave or something. I don't even know. Maybe a wave, Defiance, front, back. And then whatever else Geisley probably do. Top mount, and then you put like whatever, like Razor or something in it. 55, 101, like that's also pretty solid. You can put cantilever mounts on it if you want to. No, only on that side for some reason. Don't know why. 50 round on the MDR, hell yeah, boy. This is it. This is the rest of the wipe. It's gonna be bad. Is the 9mm Vector still a headshot machine? I find it's got a bit too much side to side. I actually prefer the MCX. Didn't know it was on the black MDR. Yes. This guy fits on these guns. It's not everything. So it fits to the RSAS, the SR25, the Spear, the Scar H, and the MDR. The Spear's like not a problem because no one could buy this. The Scar is difficult because the lower is actually on mechanics, so you can then like rebuild it how you like. The MDR you can also obviously just buy. I don't think this one's very good, is it? 300k. Comes with a 25 rounder though. It's not bad. These are like fighting raid only. 88k otherwise. But yeah, there's you can get it on like the 2 full auto guns, other than the FAL, which already has a 50 rounder. Yeah, recoil's gonna be pretty bad. That's why I think that this. Well, the thing is, you can still manage it, but that's why I think that this is better. I think this for me is the end game gun. This one, this thing. 4576 at 600 RPM, I think is pretty good. Honestly, I think this is pretty good. Yep. That's the thing. Okay, well that's a very unfortunate way to die at the end and have a. But it's an important conversation to have. This M61 conversation. Maybe I should grind to that next because, like, I just find it's hard to overstate how powerful that round is. It's just difficult to explain. Like in previous wipes, when I've unlocked it, like yeah, I've had BP and I've had SP6 and stuff like that, and that's fine. But you can effectively the thing about M61 is you can effectively engage any target at any range and kill them. Which is what makes it so powerful. Like SP6 has real limitations. BP is sort of similar, but with 47 pen, it's not like you can just beam somebody through class 5 armor. Whereas M61, it just goes like butter through class 5. It really does. I think you'll see more of the MDR, even though it's worse. Because people are used to the MDR, and they like the MDR, and it's easy to mod. The Scars are actually a bit annoying to mod, unless you've set up a preset. The MDR, literally, you buy it, and you just go suppressor, foregrip, scope. And a lot of the chads will do that, I think. But the Mark 17, if you're like, you know, if you're a collector, if you're an exquisite Tarkov enjoyer, I think the Scar H is the better one, personally. MDR is higher recoil than the Scar. Scar is lower recoil. My suggestion for M61, make it only bolt actions to fire it. It's kind of a bit of a, I don't know. I wish you luck, Ghost. Think about the nerfing 76251 this week. Other calibers not so garbage. I'll stop nerfing them. The problem is we have to think about like what's accessible, what's not accessible. Like that's kind of where I draw the line. It's like what ammo can you just straight up buy? What armor can you straight up buy? Like do these things match up? And I feel like right now the sort of like cutting edge threshold of those two things kind of matches in a decent place. It's like SP6, BP, PS12B, M855, A1. Like a lot of them are crafts as well, but like, you know, it's sort of okay. Can you get BP? I can't. I think you get BP, but not BS. I forget. I forget for 5 because I don't use it that much. You know, CBJ, like all of these things, and it's like they like go toe to toe with class 5, but class 5 helps. Whereas like if you start going above that, there's a reason this is banned on the flea market, right? For example, like PS with 45 pen, like it's good. You can get access to this, that's fine. BT is about as high as you can get before it becomes a problem, and this is for like semi-auto guns, you know, that are like not very wieldy in many ways. That's not what I wanted. I wanted to write millimeter. BT here, yeah. So 78 damage and 55 pen, right? You can just about buy this on Prepor. But when put in context with the guns that it goes with, the PKM, the SVD, the SVT, the AVT, there's real compromises to be made there. And so that kind of makes it fine. It's not on the flea, but you can buy it on traders. Whereas I think like M61, I think it's just too much of a step over. Like the guns are good. You can have 50 rounders for them. And the ammo is like insanely good. I just think it's just over. M6, well, but that's because they've screwed up the balance in this one. Because they've added the M80A1 for some reason. Which is finally made only. And it's like even better than M60. Sorry, yeah, M61. Because that's 55. This thing is now 42, so it's even worse. M80 is like in the middle, it's sort of right. But it goes from M8, it goes from 43 straight to 55 now. $55 is so good though. 75-55 is so good. Like no one really runs class 6. I don't know. How good are class 6 ceramic plates against 761? Well, the last thing we can do before we go then, let's just open up good old Tarkov Gunsmith. Let's have a look. I'll show you. I mean, it's not as good as it used to be, but... Which one's a ceramic? Something like a granite 5? That's ceramic, that'll do. And then what's at the back? We'll put like, I don't know, we'll just put like... just put a class 3 soft. Arse armor or whatever, just for... Doesn't really matter. So it definitely kills you in 3 hits, and a third of the time you die on the second shot. It's insanely good. It's insanely good. What else is like? You've got like a Kibber Arms Steel. I think they're quite good. Or Nesco. I think Nesco's pretty good. What if you've got one of those? Does it even make any difference? Okay, so it takes it to a quarter chance. It actually stops this from being a guaranteed 3-shot. It like stretches it out quite a bit. The increase in durability. It does actually make quite a big difference. What about something like what about the GAC Triple S? About the same. Okay. But like basically on the if 30 hits to the thorax, you're dying no matter what, pretty much. What about 5 with 2? Yeah, you're done. You're done for. 2 shots, you're dead. There's just no. You don't stand a chance. There's no way. Even something good like the GAC 315s, there's just no way. I mean, even with class 3, you're just done for. 90% on second shot. There's just no way. Reduce the pen to 47. I mean, 47 is like, that's like the sweet spot, right? It's like, oh, class 5 armor will actually save you sometimes. Like if you changed, well, on this one, for example, so if you change this to 47, if M61 was 47 pen, for example, you'd get saved sometimes in class 5. You see. And then I'm just going to artificially just push the gag plate to class 6 because I can't be bothered to pick the other one. You'll get the idea though. You see, it makes a dramatic difference. 0, 0. Very, very slim chance of a 3 hit, and then it's a 4 hit. But that's like enough of a difference that it actually means that armor, it does something. Whereas if we stick this back to 55, which is what it was before, it's just like, sometimes you just die in the second shot anyway. Most of the time you die on the third shot. It's just really rough. It's just really rough. And you could just craft this stuff and then just use it in guns that are actually good. Like the SVD is not a problem, right? And the BT is not a problem. This guy isn't an issue because, yeah, it kills you like almost guaranteed on the third shot. But you've got to use an SVD or an SVT or an AVT or PKM or something. They're all compromised guns. Whereas like the Scar H is not a compromised weapon. And neither is the MDR, really. I mean, yeah, there's recoil. Sure. But I don't know. Yeah, I mean, 47, 48, something like that. That'd be more reasonable. Like right now, it's just, I think it's gonna murder the wipe. I really do. It's new DLSS bannable. I think it only is if you're like fiddling around with like injecting or not injecting, but just like replacing DLL files. Just don't dick about with game files, and I'm sure you'll be okay. The new version is in the NVIDIA app, so I'm not worried about it. Why did they do that? I actually don't know. I thought it was like right at the beginning of the wipe. I thought it was questionable, especially when they brought in the 50 round drum, the 7.62 NATO. I was like, they've just added a 50 rounder for like a whole bunch of guns. Why the hell have they added M61 back? Like this seems, it's like a proper own goal. I don't know why they would do that. It's so weird. Yeah, M80A1 is like whatever when I can have unlimited M61 on tab and barely any class 6. Yeah, like a class 6 is like super annoying. You can get it from Ref 4, right? It's like possible to get from Ref 4. It's the only class 6 armor you can buy for the trader, is this. So this is empty from Prepor, but this one you can see it says 4 out of 4, and it's a default. So it's class 6 front, back, and sides. 59 GPs, so it's not cheap. You can basically just take the plates out and put them in something else. I have a couple lying around. I haven't actually used them yet, but maybe I'm gonna have to start. Maybe I'm gonna have to start. I've got, yeah, it's the Granite BR5s, these, which are class 6. Even with this, you die in 3 hits? Yeah. Yeah. With like 80% likelihood. It's, I don't know. I disagree with the change, honestly. I disagreed with the change as soon as I saw it at the start. I made mention of it right at the beginning when we saw the changes. And I was like, this is not a good idea. Like, it's so much better than the other stuff that you can make. Like, can you even make SMB anymore? I don't think you can even make SMB now. Let me see. Yeah, you can't even craft SMB anymore. Oh yeah, you can't even buy BT. So BT's off Prapor, but you can now, if you do Tarkov Shooter 7, you can craft 50 rounds of BT. And this is for 7.62 54R. So BS as SMB are finally made only. BT is craftable. PS is purchasable. And BT is basically the same. It's 78 and 55. It's basically the same as M61, but it's for 54R, which has always been better because the guns are crap. Yeah, I don't know. I just think it's one over. Like they need to like respace them or something. Like yeah, put like M61 down further and put it to like 48 pen or something, and then put 8 M80A1. I mean, to be honest, with the other ones, they can do what they like. Because if they're fighting rage, you can make them like 1,000,000 pen if you want. It doesn't matter. Late white meta still tier 4? Probably. Hey, thanks, Joshua. Do you already have your VPX? Yeah, we just did it. We just did it now. Getting right job 6 is not done. Not too easy. Don't think you need... don't think you need shooter one, do you? Wet job 5, wet job 4, wet job 3. No, you just do the wet jobs. And they're quite easy, I think. But you can do, as in you mean for the skills, for level 7 skills. I mean, you can still pay for mentor.
You probably need to use mentor.
Yeah. So you get +3 for that. I mean, if you do Tarkov Shooter 7, I think you get a bit for that, don't you? Or do you not? Is it only 8? No, maybe it's only 8. Tarkov Shooter 8, you get 3 if you want to do that one. Or you just play a bunch of Arena, play with the AXMC. Yeah, so we've got the Bitcoin farm crafting now. Arena AXMC to 4 plus mentor. I think that's the play. I am using the new DLSS 4. It seems good. The playlist is in the description. This one is called Basement Floor. Silent Partner, Basement Floor. It's a good one. It's a good one. I need to find more music. I was going to try and find some like drum and bass. I mean, listening to a bit more drum and bass recently, but like it's all copyright. It's like very little. Really hard to find like uncopyrighted drum and bass. It's difficult. I think GPU prices will rise considerably later. I think it's going to take a long time. I think that the way that the player base is like getting to the GPU farm, like the Bitcoin farm, I feel like it's going to take a long time. Like you're going to get similar numbers of people doing it over the course of the wipe, but like in the past, it's like people who have the Bitcoin farm, it kind of goes up like this, right? It tails off as time goes on, and this is where you see the really high prices of like 1 million. Whereas this wipe, I think it's much more. It's like this, right? So I just don't think you're going to see the same prices. A lot of people just won't even get it. So I think the area under this chart is bigger than the area under this chart. There'll be less people, and there'll be less people this wipe that get Bitcoin farm than this wipe. Is my opinion.
Bass would be an excellent addition, Cat Jam.
Thank you, Dale. Thank you for the 12 months, man. A year. Thank you. Yeah, and people will prestige as well. Some people will prestige. Not me, but some people will. Prices are crazy low. Yeah, that's how much actually are they? And then I really do need to go. 250. Yeah, that's all right. It's pretty good. Yeah, my stash is looking alright at the minute, isn't it? It's not too bad. I did actually do a big clear out and organise it all. I've got 11 GPUs, I think. Yeah, 10 and then a final raid one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Oh no, I bought 11. I don't know why. I bought 11 by accident. Just did. Okay, cool. Right, let's go and see who's around. The reloading is indeed extremely boring. So maybe play Arena instead if you have it. I think Arena's the better play if you can. Who's on? Who are we gonna go to? Let's have a look. Who's around? Oh yeah, just surprised last area wasn't better. Yeah, it still takes a while, but even still. Probably the easiest way to get to 4, I think. Let's see. Let's see. Not used to the people who are on at this kind of time. Sort of DGen UK hours, you know? It's like regular US time. Hey, missed half the stream for a phone call telling me I got the job I've been wanting. It was worth it. You basically missed me just farming PSUs for 3 hours. Maybe we'll just go and raid Hyper out or something. I don't know. He commented on the video I did about the armor bug because he was the one who pointed it out, and he said WVid. So we'll return the favour with a raid. Alright, friends. Hopefully I'll catch you. What day is it today? Oh, God, it's Monday, isn't it? It's been a long day today, if I'm honest. It's been a long day. Right, I'll catch you tomorrow. Hopefully I'll be on in the afternoon tomorrow. That should be the deal. How much is the GP coin in rubles? I think they're like worth about somewhere between 12 and 20k, depending on what you buy. But yeah. Something like that. Okie doke. Right, catch you later, friends. Yeah, I'll be on tomorrow afternoon, with all likelihood, unless something goes catastrophically wrong. So I'll see you then. Enjoy the rest of your Monday, and I will see you all soon. Bye for now. Ciao, ciao.